The Great British Coin Hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single raffle, make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Hello. I was ready for you. See, just writing an envelope out. So, how are you all? Hello, Chris. Lorna's not very well today, but I'll have out my bucket for Lorna. She's having a few issues with her fits again. Chris is here. Stuart's there. Mick Smith, Eddie Beck. Hello, boys. That was an advert, wasn't it? Back in now, how long ago was that? That was Lamb's Navy Rum, and there was a very pretty girl with big bust, and the caption was "Hello, boys." Who remembers that? Right then, so away we go with the first one. And we're going to get off with Hector's draw. Oh, and you get a choice of a silver coin. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hit the button whenever you're ready. Stamp on this. And that's ready to go. Gary Waring's got it. Second place goes to there's Andy Walton. Hello, Lorna. You're there lurking. Andy, I sent you a message. Did you get it? Jonathan Lowry. Did you reply to me? You might have replied to me. No. Oh, yes, you are free. Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. So Andy's going to be writing down the winners list for me, and then he'll send it to me and I'll send it to Chris. Okay, so £190 bonus for Jonathan Lowry, 290. Kevin Rawdon. Making sure he does things right. £50 bonus for you, so that's 150. For Kevin. Check that one. Ian Menham wins the D-Day. Jennifer Young, Snowman. And a 2018 colour 50p chimpanzee. Oh, that reminds me to tell you. So when you go onto the raffle site now, I should be actually going on it myself. Something important I want to tell you about the raffle site. So pay attention. Richard Grabbin wins the old chimpanzee. Okay, cool. So now I know exactly what it is. I can tell you. Yeah. I just wanted to, what I didn't want to do is just go chirping, Chris, without actually seeing myself. So I've just put it up in a new tab and had a quick look. Okay, we're going on to the memberships now. Richard Brabbin just won himself a colour chimpanzee 50p. So it's really important to tell you is on the raffle site now, if you go onto the homepage, tgbchraffle.com, and go all the way to the bottom of the page, and you will see what says a calendar. And there's a calendar of raffles. And that's your way of knowing what are the raffles that are finishing next. What raffles are finishing soonest? Which is the next ones to finish? Have I got entries in it? Colin Ritchie gets that one. So, for example, I can tell you that June the 29th, a Lion Rampart silver proof. That's a 1999 silver proof. Now, the 99 £1 coin, I know that the values and everything have changed since they went out of circulation, but I used to sell that for 85 quid as a normal pound coin, not silver. So you've got the silver proof of that finishing 29th of June. 29th of June, always a Blue Peter finishing. Who hasn't got an entry in that? That's finishing in a few days. That's today, 29th. That's today. Victoria Cross Silver Peathorpe finishes this week as well today. Royal Mint Paddington at Westminster Abbey, silver proof. a £1 coin sheet. And then you can click on view calendar. And it will then take you to a page where the next ones are coming in. Next event. And you can subscribe to the calendar as well. What happens when I subscribe to the calendar? Oh, yeah. Okay, you can subscribe to the calendar as well. Blue Peter is a mega prize. It is a mega prize and it's finishing soon. So if you haven't got any raffle entries in that, you might want to get a few. Big Wins TV we're doing now. Thank you, RJ. Hello, Robert Pina. Michael Bloxham. So I suggest everybody goes over there. If you're into the raffle site, I suggest you go over there, have a little look at the bit that I told you about the calendar, and start having a look and see if you've got some entries. Lucky to win the Blue Peter last time, so not entering. That's really good of you, Stuart. $30 uncirculated coins. Now, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, as they said in Jaws, as you know, the crowdfunding campaigns that I put up before at crowdfunders, they were completely and utterly destroyed by some very nasty, malicious people. Well, I've just done another. The crowdfunding company now do prize draws, so I'm testing out one of their prize draws. And I thought, okay, we'll have a little go at this because I do want to do a crowdfunder for the towns because that will be too big for me to even attempt on my own without help. But that's coming. That's another story. We've mentioned it before that I'd like to do them, and there's over 1,100 of them. Stuart's goals. So I put up a prize draw on crowdfunder.co.uk for a gold Pride 50p coin, and we've taken, in a couple of days, we've taken about 180 quid on it. And bugger me if it's not been taken down. And I got an email this morning. So I'm in the process of talking to the website people. Raffle credit times the number of people watching times 2. Well, he swaps for 50 anyway. So 50, 50, £100. Stuart. So I'm in talks with them. Times 2, he swaps for 50. Yeah, that is it, 100. I'm in talks with them at the minute. We're sort of emailing. I can't get through to them on the phone. Nobody likes to pick up the phone nowadays, do they? Anyway, so I'm just letting you know in case you've gone on there looking for it and you can't find it. And you're thinking, what is going on? Now you know what's going on. So, so just letting you know about that. I'm trying to deal with it as best I can. Brian Dawson. As the saying goes, don't let the bastards grind you down. And as you know, I will always do my best to fight every fire that they throw at me. You'd think after nearly 3 years people would get fed up with it, but obviously they don't. Shit coins for Brian Dawson. Might win on subscription. You never know. Pennies. What, you want pennies? I can actually, that is one of the things I can request. If you want pennies on your sheet of coins, I can ask him to do that. Or you might be just being ha funny because you keep winning pennies. I don't know. So you have to tell me, Brian. But if you prefer pennies in a sheet of coins, I can get that organised for you. Andy Bebs. It's the one pre-decimal coin I've got loads of. All different monarchs. Oh, bits of subliminals. Don't you use phones for taking photographs? I do, yeah, all the time. I use my phone for taking photographs all the time. But I'm not sure what that was for though. 20 island coins. And where are we on the £1 per entry? Debbie Garvey, you've got a little win, Debbie. TGBCH coin. Well done. Not pennies. Okay, got you. I was wondering, you see, because you could have taken that either way. So I was wondering. But yes, I will write down not pennies. See if we can't send you something you haven't already had, shall we? Is that what we'll do? That's what we'll do. Jeffrey Brinklow. Jeffrey's got a little something. See what Jeffrey's going to get. Few coins, that's his double up, isn't it? Two times sheet of coins. Well done. So one of those. Okay. Table tennis. Where's badminton? Badminton. Might as well have bought a sheet. Cheaper. Colin Ritchie. And that's chrishinson.co.uk. Colin Ritchie is the winner. Some people buy these inserts. 20 random coins. Random coins. Colin Ritchie. Sometimes some people buy the inserts and they think they're buying a coin, even though it says you're not getting a coin. Coronavirus we're on now. And that's going to be Andy Walton. Looking for gold ball. Gold ball. There we go. Judah. Would have definitely been cheaper buying a sheet. Auckland's. Put it back in the envelope now. I'd already enveloped it up once, but he bought a couple more. So it might not fit through the slot. Stuart Skulls. Dinosaur 50p, that is. Excuse me, thingy. Oh, still goes through the slot. Perfect. Perfect tomatoes. 15 island coins. What wheel are we up to? We're now on emplambert.co.uk. Bruce Coombs. Somebody's just asked me where I got this from. So that is parcel sizer. It's a post office one. So I got this one from the post office. And that bit up there gives you the letter. Where is it? There gives you the letter. So if it fits through that slot, it's a normal stamp. And if it doesn't fit through that slot, then it's a large and it goes through that slot. And then you have the size for a small parcel. And it's got the sizes on it that you know that's you need for like 2 large and all that. 10 island coins. You can buy those on eBay, but I asked the post office manager if I could have one. Well, I asked if I could buy one and they gave it to me, which was quite handy. But I think they're about 15 quid on eBay. Take off bundle. I will, Stuart. Stuart Skulls. Don't know if anyone needs the latest Isle of Man. Yeah, that is a mistake, as it happens. Sheet of coins. What Brian's talking about there is there's a pair of Isle of Man TT coins, £2 coins, and they're 25 quid for the pair. And if you look on Westminster's website, they're 25 quid for the pair. But on their change checker username on eBay, the person who did the listing has made a mistake. It's so easy to make mistakes. And the person who did that listing has made a mistake because a lot of the change checker coins, Westminster coins, as you know, go up when on eBay for, there's only sort of a couple of main prices that they charge, generally £10.99 or £12.99. Jeffrey Brinklow. And the person is used to putting up one at £12.99, so they've probably gone and hit sell similar, and then just changed a few details like the photograph and so on. Anyway, I digress. So the person doing the listing has made a mistake, and they've listed a pair of coins for £12.99 instead of £25. But it is supposed to be listed at £25. And as I say, if you check their listing on Westminster Collection, 20 times foreign coins, and you check the in the description on eBay, it actually says 25 quid. But they've made a mistake. Sheet of coins ×2 bundle. And to that end, they've sold they've sold like 160 in the last 24 hours. People are going in there and buying loads. And I was tempted, I have to say, Stuart Scholes again. I was tempted. Somebody let me know about it this morning. And I was seriously tempted to try and get hold of some money and get hold of extra money and just wallop it, you know, by the lot. They've got about 200, 220, something like that still available. And I was thinking of it. And I did buy 19. But then I thought about it. And I thought, if I'm ever going to go down the road of a sheet of coins, so that's 2 times sheet of coins off the bundle. And then I thought about it and I thought to myself, well, if I'm ever going to put this trouble between me and Ian Glenn and Westminster and 288 group to bed, you know, bit of subliminals. If I'm ever going to put that to bed, I'm not going to do it by steaming in and having their leg up, am I? I mean, imagine if there was somebody I fell out with and that person had my leg up and steamed in because I'd made a mistake and, you know, cost me a fortune buying loads and loads and loads of an item at underpriced, I'd have the right hump. So, a couple of you might swear at me for this. But I looked at that this morning and I thought, what would I want to do if that was me? How would I want that to play? And I thought it's too good an opportunity to miss, really. So about 10 minutes before we went on stream, I sent Ian Glenn an email, more like as an olive branch, if you like, a gesture of goodwill, and pointed it out to him and said, you know, if I steam into this silver coin, Richard Brabbin, it's got to be you, isn't it? Eh? This amazing. He has a silver coin as his double up, doesn't land on it once for over a year. And then all of a sudden, in the last month or two, he's not done too bad on it. Yep, he's still got a silver coin. So that's 2 silver coins for Richard Brabbin. So I thought, no, it's too good an opportunity to miss here. I'll send him an email, let him know about the mistake because it's costly. I mean, 200 and whatever times, what's that, 12 quid? You're looking at, you know, a couple of grand, aren't you? So yeah, so that's what I've done. I've sent him an email and I've said to him, if you want to refund my 19 that I bought, I'm more than happy with that. Louise Walton. And so we'll see what he does or says. You know, he could ignore it. As I said in my email, it depends how, if you read this email, how long you take to action that. But I think I've done the right thing in telling you. Yeah, I did the right thing in telling him. Louise Walton, puddleduck50p.co.uk that was. So, yeah, so there was my olive branch to him. That's what I did. But anyway, that is on and I'm checking it now and it is still live. It's not been changed. And there's still, I bet there's still 200 available. No, there's less than 200 available now. 150. No. 100. No. 50. Yeah, there's between 50 and 100 left. Al 50p. If the shoe was on the other foot, he would have cleaned you out. Yeah, I know. Well, you don't know. I don't know that. But you're right. On the one hand, you know, I don't disagree with you. And there is a part of me that says, Ian, you soppy sod, you should have just cleaned them out, just got hold of the money anywhere possible and cleaned them out. But I don't know, something just said don't do it. Something told me, you know, play the game, do the right thing. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't, because from a collector's point of view, from your point of view, Stuart Skull's got that, royalmint.news. From your point of view, it's like you're taking advantage of what is an absolute bargain. For your collection, etc. But steaming in and buying all of them is really taking advantage, isn't it? So I decided not to. Hello, Henry. How do you like that gold coin? How do you like that gold coin you won? Got a lot going on personally. Great news too about winning a Gruffalo. Stuart mugged me. It was much needed. Ah, there it is. It was much needed. Cool. And I also thought about it, and I thought, well, you know, I could earn myself a couple of grand here, because that's what you'd be getting over and above a couple of grand on buying all of those. You know, so I could take this opportunity to sort of to nick a couple of grand, or Richard Brabbin, doing the right thing with that couple of grand, could possibly, looking at the glass half full, being positive about it, could possibly put to bed the issues that me and him have got, and maybe we could sort of start again. That's what I've suggested anyway. We have a meet up, we start again. Maybe he gets somebody, if he doesn't want to deal with me, he gets somebody else in his office to deal with me. Did you get what I said, Katie, about the postage thing? Richard Brabbin, 1 times 2018 Penguin. And as I say, you can get something similar off eBay as well, but ask in your post office. I'm going to change my name to Stuart. rawmintcoin.co.uk now. John White. Baker's dozen. Snowman50p.co.uk. Don't do that, Debbie. You wouldn't cope if there's two of me. I can only cope with one of them, Stuarts. Ah, good. You got that. Cool. Excellent. Ian Menham. That down there. Put that up there. Amazing. Finally won one. That's excellent. Sheet of coins. Love it up. Ian Menham. Da, 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 da. Yep. Sheet of coins times 2. tgbchraffles.com. Chris Dyer got one. Multiplication wheel. Let's put together. Hello, Chris. Sorry, mate. When you called, I was already on a call. Plus, I had somebody else talking to me. I was like two up against it then, but I'll call you after. 1 cent Canada times the number of people watching. Canada. 15 times. Times. 4 times. Four times, and Chris is a 6, so that's 10 times 10. Roll mint online now. Let's do it, baby. Lorna Jones. Oh God. Said the wrong thing. £7 eBay cash. Times. Lorna, check your WhatsApp. 4 times. 4 plus 4 is 8. Get in. 8 times. Derek Clark. Let me just click on that, find out what that is. Boom. Oh, that's the link to what Lorna's just put up there. That's the link to that pair of £2 coins. So if you click on that, you'll see that those £2 coins are $12.99 for the pair, and they've sold a phenomenal amount in the last 24 hours, and they've still got a couple left, and that is an absolute mistake. It's half the price by accident, not on purpose. I can absolutely assure you of that. Club 100 coin. What's the situation with all the pre-ordered TGBCH coins? Well, they've all been ordered, sent to the manufacturer, paid for everything. We're literally just waiting for them to get posted. In fact, I will send them an email now just to gee them up a bit and remind them any news. Four times. So 4 plus 5 is 9 times 9. You won £7 eBay cash, or Casper cash, times 8. So what's that? 7 8's 56. Stuart Skulls. £75 membership voucher. There's 29 entries sold of the £1 per entry. to win a direct entry. And this is going to be the last one. Michael Broxham. This £30 an entry for the moment is going to be the last one. And then I have to change it because of the gambling commission rules. So I've got there's a little something that has to be adjusted, and it's going to make a difference. So be prepared for that. So the faster I get this one done, the better, because they've got to be changed. HG Wells £2, WWF 50p. HG Wells £2 coin for Michael, and that'll be a Bunsy, of course. Okay, I've just had an email back, Stuart. Blimey, that was quick. Normally when I email them in the afternoon, I don't get an email back till the next day. But I must have caught her before she left the office. They're sending out a parcel to me tomorrow or the next day. And it generally takes 3 or 4 days. So I reckon the postman, let's see, what day is it today? Today is Wednesday. I think the postman will have them all by Tuesday. We've got to give him a day or two to sort of get himself organised, unpack them all, put them all away. And whilst he's dealing with other things, of course. And so I reckon by next Friday, they will all be in the post. All the TGBCH coins that you're all waiting for. Especially the Pride Come Kew Gardens. That one can't come soon enough, really. £45 membership voucher for Stuart Scholes. Zodiac 50p.com. In fact, I will forward that to the postman. Now, in the last 24 hours, Gary Waring, the last 24 hours, Ian Glenn is not the only person to have made a blooming mistake. Let me tell you. Because yours truly went and made a clanger. I was actually going to put an eBay sale on for 2 weeks. And I went to put a sale on for 10%, £85 membership voucher. Oh, Gary, £85 membership voucher on a multiplication wheel. Oh, this is going to hurt, man. But when are the full Monties? But yours is being done today, Chris. You're a 5, aren't you? So yours is being done today. I think. Yeah. Yep, got your name on my sheet of paper. 3 times. Times 3. Cool, imagine if you was adding 6 to that. That's £240, £255 for Gary. Well done, Gary. So yeah, so I made a bit of a mistake, and instead of putting a 10% sale on, I put 20, and there's the link to my shop on eBay. So feel free to go and take advantage of that. If there's anything that you've been looking at, you can actually go and get it 20% cheaper. That was me rushing about. Scott Donaldson. So I'm sure there might be something that you've wanted, or there might be something you can think, oh, I'll get that now. A couple of items have come up far too cheap than what I wanted, but swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Casper Cash or Cyber Cash. Well done, Scott. 10 plus 3 is 13. Scott's hit a maximum. That's the maximum he can hit, 13. You can only do better if it's your double up, and that's not his double up, is it? I'm just going to check. No, it's not. 13 times 13. Well done, Scott. So yeah, copy that link. If you haven't already got the link to my shop, copy that link and then go and have a little look. YouTube Gold members now. Now, some of you received an offer from me, Colin Heath. Beg my pardon. Oof. And I only send those offers out to people I think that would suit, or people that I think are interested in that offer. I don't just send that out blanket. And I added a couple of extra people, and somebody got in touch and went, "Oh, Ian, are you in trouble?" No, it's just a specific offer that I sent out in order to get a specific something or others paid. So if you want taken off of that, just tell me. Or if you want adding on to it, just tell me. Membership voucher times the number of people watching. So that's £15. That's £15 times. And by the same token, if I call it really sort of investment opportunities. So if you want adding to that, then contact me, and then I will let you know if I do any more, or as and when I do any more. Well done, Colin. 9 times 9 equals 135. Because it's not something I would just send everybody. Got to blow my nose now. So yeah, so if you want adding to that, let me know. Stevie Fraser. £45 membership voucher times times 3, 135. Patreon gold now. Got a long eyelash annoying me. Robert Barnes. Right in the middle of my eye, or my eyelid, my eyelashes. I've got one eyelash that seems to grow at 10 times the rate of all the others. Every now and again I have to get Fran to cut it off. I'm looking. That's it, have a little look, you never know, you might find something. $20 penguin. Times, how many? Six, 5 times. 5 plus 3 is 8. Didn't know I had that for sale, to be honest with you. Oh yeah. Didn't know I had that for sale. Just goes to show, doesn't it? It's when they grow into your eye, it really hurts. Yeah, I can imagine. It's like an ingrown toenail. Chris Dyer. What was the bundle that we've got on? Oh yeah, the bundle that we've got on this week. What is it? It's we sold out the other thing, didn't we? I put up a gold-plated Peter Rabbit 2018 munching or whatever, carrot or celery, and what was it? Gold-plated, and it's 25 prizes. rawmint.org. Oh, and the other thing that I put up was a, put it written down somewhere, was a silver bar. 50 prizes for a 149 silver bar and 70 prizes for a 195 silver bar. And we've done one of those as well. Times 5, 5 plus 6 is 11, times 11, that's £1,650 worth. Not bad. So if anybody wants those, let me know and I will add you to the list. The T-Rex Raptor Dark has now gone on the silver bar. I put up a video about that actually, so it's worth watching the video. Anybody can watch the video and have a look, and you can work out whether or not you can have it. Never had an ingrown toenail in my eye. No. It feels like I've got one. Kevin Rawdon. £110 bonus. Debbie Garvey. Look at that, Debbie. Let's see what you've got. How about these for a prize? How about these for a prize swap? Paid subscribers only. Fill your boots. There you go. If you are a paid subscriber in any way, then you are instantly accepted. And if you're in any doubt, send me a message. 170 bonus, that's £270 raffle credit. Now what I can tell you, Debbie, is Chrissy Cross won something like that when she first joined. She went and used it and won that silver Kew Garden set. I would go onto the website and look at the calendar. Oh, this is so annoying. Look at the calendar and look at the raffles that are finishing and have some of those. Ian Rossiter. Aha. Even if he hasn't replied to my email, he's taken notice of it because he's just changed it. He's just had somebody change the price to 25 quid. I told you. 5 times farthings. If you have a look at that link now, it's showing 25 quid. So if you got in there quick, you just saved yourself some money. It's the referrals wheel now. Ian Menham. Ten times decimal. Yeah, he's just changed it midstream. Was you lucky enough to get one? Who managed to get one? 8 times. 8 plus 3 is 11 times 11. All big numbers today. Well, let's get all the big numbers out of the way on the multiplication wheel so that we get the low numbers coming in a minute when we start doing the monthly spins. And if you'd like to sign up for the raffle entry, £6.75 a month, there's the link. Lorna's just put it up. Sign up for that, and for £6.75 a month, which is next to nothing, you get added to every raffle that comes out. Every raffle we put up, you get added to it automatically. People are already winning on subscription. Jeffrey Brinklow. I was lucky enough. Oh, cool. You got a pair ready. Lovely jubbly. Anybody else managed to get a pair? Or more than one pair? Roll Mint info. £150 each, these entries. You can only win them, you can't buy them. A couple more subscriptions there for you. Hector's Draw, Postman's Balls, and Triple Whammy subscription there. Anybody wants that? That's coming out Wednesday, Friday. You can get your Triple Whammies from Friday onwards. I didn't, too busy spinning wheels. 4 times. 4 plus 3 is 7 times 7. Used my subscription wins of raffle credit to enter the Egyptian silver draw. All right, okay. That's on its way, by the way. The silver bars are of different varying weights. I can't remember how many it is. Was it 32 silver bars in there? They're all different weights. I do know that. I haven't seen it myself physically, but I'm told it is rather lovely. And you've now got somewhere to put all your silver bars. Lorna Jones. Keep them all in the one place. £40 membership voucher. Times 3 times. 3 plus 4 is 7 times 7. Raffle newsletter wheel now. Hi Lorna, you're not the only one who has mugged me today, but I can't complain after last week's wins, says Eddie. That's it. Some weeks you have a good week, some weeks you have a bad week, some weeks will be a bit indifferent. Lorna again. Well done, Lorna. $30 uncirculated coins. 30 times uncirculated coins. Four times. 4 plus 4 is 8 times 8. Cool. Now we're going on to the Payhips. This is your monthly full Monty spins, and we start with Lisa Ford. sheet of coins. That's a double up. Times 2 times. And what we're doing at the minute is the full Monty fives. Okay, full Monty fives we're doing now. So if you're wondering, if you've wondered what would I get if I signed up for a full Monty five, this is what you'd get. This is what you could get. 4 plus 5 is 9 times 9 equals, that's 18 wins in one hit. Mark Bragg. Hello, Mark Bragg. Your comment doesn't really make much sense, to be honest. Sounds like a copy and paste gone wrong. 15 random coins. We'll be late in tomorrow for my spins at dentist at 2. No worries, mate. I hope it all goes well. Six times. 6 plus 5 is 11 times 11. Last one for Lisa Thorpe. I'll do most of this tomorrow, obviously. Ten times old 5p and 10p. Times, how many times? Six plus 5 is 11 times 11. Mick Smith. Come in, Mick Smith, your time is up. Royal Mint info. Worth 150 quid each. Royal Mint info. See you Friday, Debbie. Yours is also, oh no, we did it the other day, didn't we? Oh yeah, thank you, Andy. 7 times. 7 plus 5 is 12 times 12. That's 1,800 quid's worth. Ouch. Oh, I see. It's yeah. It read. We're used to getting bots coming in, Mark, and sometimes these auto bots have, and you look at it and you think, oh, it's not quite the right sentence. But yeah, I get what you mean. Say no worries. Welcome in, Mark. Nice to see you. If you hang around, you'll be able to find out how this works and how you can join in for free. A Royal Mint coin. It's not his double up, is it? No, Royal Mint coin, got that. So yeah, you're free to join in for free. Now we'll see how many times he's got the Royal Mint coin. If you go over to tgbch.co.uk, Mark, in fact, we'll get you a link in a minute for the membership link. And if you sit and read that with a cup of tea or cup of coffee, follow the instructions, it will tell you how you can enter 750 quid's worth of these wheels for free. You all right there, Chris? Ah, hang on a minute then. Sorry, just seeing your. Da, da, da. Okay. Got to give Lisa an extra spin. So Royal Mint coin, 5 plus 3 is 8 times 8. Okay, this next spin will be for Lisa's fourth one. She gets 4 now because they upgraded 4. So this is Lisa Thorpe's spin. You can win anything on here, up to a gold coin you can, Mark. Wildlife coin. Times. There you go, Mark. There's a link Lorna's put up for you. And if you click on that and just sit and read it nice and carefully with a cup of tea, and then follow the instructions. I've written it like because I wrote it so that my 82-year-old dad could understand it at the time. So you should be able to get your head around it. Okay. 3 times. 3 plus 5 is 8 times 8. 2 more spins for that Mr. Mick Smith. £5 Casper Cash or Cyber Cash times 3 times. 3 plus 5 is 8. Last spin for Mick. Ten times banknotes. Times. Four plus 5 is 9. That's Mick done. Now we go to Mr. Edwards. Are you there, Mr. Edwards? Dun dun dun. And then it's Mr. Rawdon. Sheet of coins. Well, 85 membership, 45 membership. No, so that's not his double up. Okay, we've got a few wins for you coming up here, Chris. You've got a 3. 3 plus 5 is 8 times 8. Spin number 2. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh. Three half crowns. That was a close one. Double bubble envelope there. Oh, Chris, 8 times. 8 plus 5 is 13 times 13. 13 prizes, one hit. Not bad. Eight times 50p coins. Times how many? Blew up. Let's have a look at the blew up. What did you miss there, Chris? Oh, look at that. Two away from a silver coin. And that would have been, well, we're going to find out now. How many silver coins would that have been? Whatever this number lands on. So I got away with that one, didn't I? 850p coins instead of a silver coin. Times how many? Is it going to reach the 6? Oh, look at that. 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. One more for you, Chris. TGBCH raffle, £50 raffle credit, Kevin Rawdon. Are you there, Kevin? You happen to be watching? Kevin Rawdon. Oh no, this is Christopher Edwards. Sorry, Chris. £50 raffle credit. I'm still on yours, mate. Oh. Is it going to be an 8 or a 3? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Oh. 3. 3 plus 5, you still get 8. £50 times 8, 400 quid's worth of raffle credit there for you, Chris. Might win something nice and tasty with that. Now we move on to Kevin Rawdon. One times non-release coin. Five times, 5 plus 5 is 10 times 10. 3 times half crown. One up. Ooh, what's one up? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. One up. A silver coin again. Oh, got away with it twice. How many have I got away with? That could have been 11 silver coins on Christopher's spins. If it had just gone that one extra, how many would it have been on this one? 12. 9. 9 times 9. And it would have been his double up as well, wouldn't it? Has Kevin got that as his double up? Yeah, he has. Spin number 3 for Kevin. Five plus 3 is 8. What did I say it was? Said it was 9. I was adding 4 plus 5. £40 membership voucher. Five plus 5 is 10 times 10. Spin number 4. $20 random coins. Blimey, silver as well. Look at that. Just underneath. 2 down. Silver coin. Look at that. Well, I'll be buggered. That's 3 times I've got out of trouble on a silver coin there. That could have been, that would have been 19 so far, silver coins. Well, in fact, no, it wouldn't have been. It would have been 26. Five of 5 is 10 times 10. 26, 36, 46 silver coins that would have been. Because it was his double up as well. I've just saved myself 46 silver coins. Shows you it can happen. When are my monthly spins? Oh, yours are tomorrow, Henry. We've got the full Monty 5 people today. We had Full Monty 4 and Full Monty 3 yesterday. So it's the Full Monty 6's turn tomorrow, which will be you and Stuart and a couple of others. Katie Gibson, sheet of coins. So far, I don't know if you saw that, Henry, but I could have been giving away 46 silver coins then. That was lucky. Katie Gibson, she hasn't got that as a double up, sheet of coins. Now, one of the things that we've got to do, we've got to incorporate, and I've been forgetting to mention this, is when people swap their double up choices, because we're getting quite busy and because it creates a work for us to do, not so much me, but it does create work for Chris to do. 7 plus 5 is 12 times 12. We're going to have to limit it to once every 3 months. So when you choose your double up choices, you're stuck with them for 3 months minimum. Just need to throw that out there and let you know. It's one of the things that we're going to be changing. RM coin. You still there, Henry? Can you change 8 times? RM coin. 8 plus 5 is 13 times 13. Can you change RM coin to a sheet of coins for my double up, please? I haven't changed in a while. Yes, I'm here. Yes, I will do that. Put it in the diary. Change Henry Long. Double up. RM coin. 2 sheet of coins. 5 half crowns. 5 times half crown. Henry, Henry, Henry. Okay, is there anything else you want to change, Henry? Because once I make this change, that'll be you then locked for 3 months. I'm not making it 3 months on one of the choices. It's 3 months. So if you're thinking of another change, you might as well make it now, if you see what I mean. Right, so now, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, something really important. 4 plus 5 is 9 times 9. Okay, everybody's attention. There's only 12 people watching. So the £1 per entry link, which is pinned to the top of the chat, £1 per entry. There are 29 entries sold. The £1 per entry and the gold entry have got to change, and I may have to pull that direct entry off, change it around a bit, and I think we've got 3 of them sold already, so I'll have to, whoever bought those 3 will have to have their entries again under the redone thing, but I've got to redo it, and I've got to redo it within the next sort of 24 to 48 hours. So what I'm going to do is the £1 per entry, no matter how many we've sold today, I'm going to be pulling 3 winners. So if you want to get in on that, if you want a chance of winning one of those entries, go and get some entries. Because even if at the moment there's 29 sold, if there's only 29 sold, I'm still pulling 3 winners, because I'm going to close it off and then redo it. I've got to speak to my man, and then I've got to redo it all. Thanks, Chris. So I just want to say to anybody, if you want to be in this draw, the £1 per entry to win a direct entry, or £30 worth of direct entry, however I redo that gold one, go and get a couple of entries now, because I am pulling 3 entries at the end of the stream and closing that off. We'll pull 3 winners on that. We've got one more for Katie Gibson. Will you be available after the stream, Chris, for me to give you a tinkle, or would you prefer me to leave it till tomorrow? Because I don't mind either. I'm quite happy to leave it till tomorrow. But there's a couple of things I need to have a talk to you about that I've got noted down here. There are questions on there. What is that about? We've got to put questions on to make it a prize draw, so it's not a lottery. 24 on coins. So according to the Gambling Commission, what we're running is a lottery. And again, it's only because somebody's put a spoke in the wheels. So what we're running is a lottery, and a lottery is illegal. So you have to make it a prize competition. And in order to make it a prize competition, it's going to need a question. And for the most part, skill and judgment, that kind of thing. Because the way they deem it is, in order to make it not, this is Derek Clark's, no it's not, this is Katie Gibson's, times 3, 3 plus 5 is 8, times 8. Now we move on to Derek Clark. If you must have a question, or people must be able to get it wrong. If basically, let's put it in a nutshell, in layman's terms, right? So if you enter a competition and you cannot get that answer wrong, then that competition is essentially a lottery, and the Gambling Commission say that's illegal. You know, so you can't have a question that says, what's 2 plus 2? Because everybody would get that right. Well, then if everybody gets it right, it's a lottery. Do you see? Whereas if some people can pay their money and get it wrong, then it's not a lottery, because not everybody has got the same chance of winning. If a coin is put on the imminent release list, how long does it take for it to release? I have no idea what you're talking about there, AJ. Are you talking about a coin that is imminent release, as in release to go into circulation, or are you talking about a coin that the Royal Mint are going to release in a packet, as it were? It's more about, okay, cool. Sorry, Chris Edwards, I was talking to the other Chris at the time. Times 3, 3 plus 5 is 8, times 8. Chris Dyer, I got that, thank you very much. Do that tomorrow. So yeah, so sorry, Chris Edwards, I meant Chris Dyer. I will still phone you, Chris Edwards, after the stream. AJ, you've got to explain yourself a little bit more, mate, as into what that question pertains to. 15 times uncirculated coins. I used to sell pre-orders for the coins that were coming out into circulation. And that just got worse and worse and worse, because you think a coin's coming out, so then the Royal Mint do an advert like they normally do on TV or whatever. Oh, we've released this coin, it's available from today. And then I used to get inundated with emails from people going, well, it's been released today, when am I going to get it? And I had to try and explain to them, 6 plus 5 is 11. And I had to try and explain to them that Yeah, it don't work like that because we've got to wait for that to come out into circulation. Then we've got to go and get the 50p's. Then we've got to search through those 50p's in order to find it. And I ended up I stopped doing it in the end because it was an absolute pain when the Royal Mint kept delaying and delaying and delaying. So if a coin's going like, here's a good example, Pride, right? 50 years of Pride, they've now decided they're putting, how many is it? 1 million is it into circulation? 10 random coins. So they're going to make 1 million of these and put them in circulation, or whatever figure they're making. Pride was released, what was it, last week, I think, or last week, or whatever it is, within recently. So it's officially released now, but you're not going to find it in change for 8 months, 6 months, 8 months at least. It won't be hitting the streets and hitting the shops for 6 months to a year. 5 plus 5 is 10 times 10. So it depends what you mean, really. Thank you very much. Somebody's just had a couple of entries. Get your entries now. Roll up, roll up. Get your entries in now because I am going to pull that at the end of the stream. Regardless of whether we've sold all of 100 of them or not, I'm pulling it at the end of pulling 3 winners at the end of the stream. Royal Mint Live. And maybe that's what I should do. Royal Mint Live times. Thank you very much. That's another couple of entries. In a pack from the Royal Mint. So the Royal Mint, so when they released Pride last week, or whenever it was, whatever day it was, can't remember. So much has happened. 5 plus 5 is 10. So when they released Pride, it is instantly available from the Royal Mint, as in you buy it from the Royal Mint and you've got it within a week. That's the general. Are you pulling the direct entry? No, I'm not going to pull the direct entry. I'm pulling the £1 per entry. Ian, it's Eddie Beck who has free on the £30. Yeah, don't worry, Eddie. You won't lose out. You'll still have your free times £30. So it's £90 worth of entries. You'll still have that. But I am going to get rid of the £1 per entry. And I will let everybody know. Don't worry. And I will let you know, Eddie. So I promise you won't lose out. But when we come back on Wednesday, that £1 per entry thing will have changed, and hopefully so will the direct entry. That also will have changed. And it will still have Eddie's entries in it, whatever it's changed to. So now we're moving on to George's draw, and you've got until the end of George's draw to get your entries on the £1 per entry, and then like I say, I'm going to pull 3 winners on that. And those 3 winners will get £30 entry for the gold. Whichever way I'm doing it. I just can't say exactly because I have to speak to somebody else who deals with all my web stuff, and I've got to have a little chat with them just to make 100% sure of what I'm doing. But the £1 per entry, that is definitely coming off. Andy Walton, George's draw winner. Get in, Andy. Two more spins. Then then once the camera goes just on me and we're ready for the direct entry draw, that's when I'm going to go on there and close it off. So you've got just a couple of minutes. Please go in and support it. Jeffrey Brinklow. Well done, Jeffrey. Second place. Third place goes to Henry Long, takes third place. Right. Okay, so let's get on there. Is anybody going on to get some entries that needs me to wait just a minute or so? Otherwise, I am going to close it off. I am getting now. Okay, I will hold on a minute while you get yours. Anybody else want to get some? Most of what needs doing will get done tomorrow, because by the time I'm finished on the phone, I'm not going to have time to do any of this. So this gives everybody a chance to watch it on catch up, decide what they want to swap for, and let me know. Pardon me. Waiting to see that come through. So yeah, I'll talk a little bit about that while we're just waiting. So it's something that I've in the back of my mind is like, I know it's coming, I've got to get ready for it. I figured I wasn't 100% sure that I would need to change, considering the way that I set it up. Now, I don't think I need to do anything with the memberships, because that's not sold as a prize draw. That's sold as a membership. I'm selling you memberships. It's an exclusive club, and the draws are just free draws. They're free lottery draws for the members, but they're free. So nobody pays for their entries. What you buy is your memberships. You're not buying entries, you're buying memberships as an investment, and you're expecting to get that investment back at some stage. So that's not buying entries. Got it, Henry? But anyway, I will have all these questions, etc., with somebody else. Okay, see you tomorrow, Lorna. so just bear with me a minute. Hello. 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 Now you're going to notice that the £30 direct entry will have been removed when you go looking at it. Don't worry, don't panic. That's just me getting ready to resort that one out. Okay, what one are we looking for? We're looking for sheet number... Do you know what? I've forgotten what one it is. Sheet number 2, isn't it? That was up there. Yeah, it's got the least number of entries sold. Right. Sorry, I couldn't work out where I was. Okay. Now this may take a while because I'm going to keep pulling until we've got 3 winners and not all of the entries are sold. So number 70. Need to get some help on this. Get somebody looking at the public side. Ah, we've got a winner. We have a winner, Henry Long. Well done. That's probably buying them extra entries, Henry. $92. 92 we're looking for. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Suspenseful it is. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Eddie Beck. I better write these down. Henry Long. Eddie Beck. Oh, 46. 46, 46. Just waiting for it to load. 4 and 6, 46. Who's got number 46? Come in 46, your time is up. I don't think there is a 46, but I need to confirm. Just bear with us. Okay, I'm going to re-pull that. If it turns out there is a number 46, then I will end up coughing up. Okay, we're going to go again. 9090. And that looks like I think that's going to be Henry Long. But just waiting to confirm that. Sorry about this. Computer's on a bit of a go slow. Internet, whatever. I remember sometimes dial-up being quicker than this. Yep, Henry Long. Okay, Henry Long got 2 of those. Well done. Okay. Thank you for hanging on, Chris. Thanks very much. We'll see you tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Full Monty 6s tomorrow. All right then. Many thanks. Love out my bucket. Bye for now.
Coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single rifle make your collection dazzle. TGBCH raffle.com. TGBCH raffle.